Hi! So we will start by taking these 3 origami papers, and I'm gonna take one of them to show you how to form the base of our flower. And as you guys know, the origami papers, they have 2 sides, so we will start with the reverse side, the white side right against us, and the color side facing the table. So we will do that right now. So now what we're going to do is body fold. We're gonna put the peak of our paper peak to peak, and then we're gonna flatten on the bottom just like this. Now what we're going to do is lightly mark a little crease on the bottom so we will know where the middle of our paper is. So I'm making a little crease here. Notice that I didn't fold the paper all the way because I'm gonna go from one side to the other side in a diagonal, just like that. And we will do the same thing on the other side of the paper right now. So we will go from one side to the other in the diagonal. And when you're done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now what we would do is turn it over, and we're gonna use a marker, and we're going to make the outline of what will be a petal. Now you can do one of two things. You can make a simple petal like this one, or you can make a little bit more complex petal, like heart-shaped petal, by making a mark just like this. I prefer this one because it looks more natural to me, more like what a flower would look like. So I'm going to use my scissors and cut the shape out. And after I finish doing the shape, then I'm going to open it up. And on each one of the folds that I have made for making this flower, I'm going to cut a little bit towards the center, leaving about a good half an inch or so out. So I'm not gonna cut all the way through in the center. This is to separate the petals of my flower. Now this process we're going to do with the other 2 papers that we have on the table as well. So we're going to be doing the folding. The difference is that we're going to make smaller petals so that we have a bigger petal, a smaller petal, and so on. We're going to fold right through the middle just like this, each one of the petals, and we will repeat this process again with each one of the scrapbooking papers. Now this is what we should have when we're done. So now I'm going to go ahead and use a paintbrush. You can use a paintbrush, a pencil, or anything at hand that is circular or a little bit elongated, I would say, to give the petals the shape of a real flower. So this is what we're doing right now. We're just taking each one of the petals, we're enrolling it a little bit on the pencil, paintbrush, or whatever you have at hand, and we're giving that a curled shape. And we're going to do this with each one of the flowers that we have on the table, and I'm going to show you this in close-up so you can actually look at what I'm doing a little bit closer. So let's start again. So I take my petals, I have my flower here, I take a paintbrush or a pencil or anything that you have at hand. You can do it with the same marker that you started with. You curl the petal a little bit. Let me just do that again. Curl the petal a little bit inwards, and then release so that you can get that shape. And then afterwards you should have something like this. We will repeat this with all of the other flowers that we have on the table, and now we should have each one of the shapes like this. Each one of the flowers is already shaped. I put a little bit of glue in the middle of my flower. Take one of the smaller flowers, put it right in the middle. Put a little bit of glue in the middle again, and I'm done. Now I want to embellish this flower a little bit, so what I'm going to do is to take a button. I have a button, a yellow button. Any common button will actually work for this. So I'm putting a little bit of glue. You can also take a plastic gem if you have one at hand. So I have one, and I'm gonna use both the button and the plastic gem, and I'm gonna put it right in the middle of my flower. You can use this as gift toppers, you can use this for your cards, you can use this as decoration. The imagination is really the limit. So I'll hope that you guys make this at home, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!